Welcome to Eddie, John, and Natalie's 3171 lab project. Excuse the sniffles, it's cold outside. So here we're gonna have three sensors. This first one up here is a temperature sensor, which is going to be sensing the temperature and reading the temperature of the exhaust gases coming out of the vehicle. And we have the live data hooked up to the power source right here. Underneath we have this custom fabricated mount used with yarn, holding our other circuit, which includes an accelerometer, 3-axis, and so unfortunately my iPhone storage was full, so the video cut off as I was continuing to talk. But as I was explaining, that circuit had we had used a SparkFun 3-axis accelerometer, and also on that circuit was the DF Robot DFR 0034 sound sensor, and those were connected to that circuit, hanging from the end of the exhaust. So the accelerometer was measuring any vibrations and movement coming from the end of where it was hanging, and the sound sensor wrapped around to the front of the exhaust, as you saw in the video, and it was picking up any sound coming out. We'll show pictures of that circuit later on because it was difficult to see as it was hanging upside down. But yeah, and now we're going to start up the car and start collecting data from it.
Now that we got the car all warmed up, we'll give her some revs.
Hold it at like 2,500 for a while.
Okay, so this is our accelerometer code. It begins with the ThingSpeak initializing, and down here we have where the various roll and pitch for the X and Y values are put into ThingSpeak as separate graphs. And then in between that we have our code for the math and which pins go for each axis of the 3-axis accelerometer. For our decibel meter, we have a similar thing with the ThingSpeak being initialized at the top and then put in with the various variables at the bottom to carry the values over to ThingSpeak to be graphed. And then in this section right here, we have where it is initialized at the specific pin, and then the delay of how many seconds in between each reading. For the temperature sensor, it's pretty similar. It has the ThingSpeak initialization at the top and bottom. This one just has more math relating to how we get our different values and how we transform it into degrees. And then that carries over and is printed into our data, and then also printed into our charts.